reach the community. Wodapalooza brings people from all over the world. It's not just Miami. So we're really excited. Wodapalooza have been great. The team at Loud and Live have been really wonderful. We're doing a ton of outreach here in the localized community. But if you come into Wodapalooza, like, we've got the perfect 90-minute workout for you. You're going to feel like an absolute rock star. Fundraise a minimum of $50 per person. You're going to leave with a super amount of kit. We've got this epic basketball jersey pre-sale, Battle Cancer Miami, with your name printed on the fat.
Can you only get them if you compete? Because your girl does not have 20,000 reps in her, but I will donate for a jersey. That's badass.
Of course you're going to get one. But when we need to have it like Brazier plus 3.
Right, exactly.
Well, and you got the kind of basketball belly thing going on, so it'd be even.
It's going to be perfect.
Perfect.
I need an XXL.
Do I have the math of this right? Is 20? If you raise 20 grand, you don't have to do 20,000 reps.
You can walk through. You can walk through like an absolute king.
All right. So here's what you guys. Here's my banker suggestion for you. You tell everyone working out, bring your checkbooks. About 10,000 reps in, you just start walking to the line, going, "Who wants to write a check?" Someone's going to tap out and write you a check.
Who wants to be done?
Yep. Who wants to be done? Write a check. You can finish right now.
That's the whole point. We did so much research in this past year. We said, look, when you go and ask people to donate, because there's a thing, charity fatigue, we've talked about it before when you've kindly had me on, it's difficult for people to keep asking. It's gotta be hard. Like, I'm from the north of England. We do not part with our cash easily. I need to know that you're going to be really suffering for me to give you something. And knowing that you're going to try and do 20,000 reps in 90 minutes, even 90 minutes in itself is a slog. Like, it's a challenge. It's more like a Tough Mudder. It's more like a Spartan. It's something for you to take on. Going someone saying like, hey, give me $5. And then when they give you 5, you're like, but if you just give me 10, that's another 5 less burpees I have to do in Miss
So meaningful.
Yeah. In the past, it was like, oh, hey, I'm taking on this event and it's really cool. And there's all these things like ice baths, yoga, and all this stuff. And people are like, yeah, it's a great cause, but like, why should I support that? When now it's like, well, I'm climbing the like fitness Everest. Like, can you please help me out here? But still super accessible to people. But it sucks. Like, I did it in Tennessee a couple of weeks ago at a gym, which again, just even more testing. And people were buzzing afterwards, but during it, they were hamstrings were not happy, lower back was not happy, chest was not happy. They were all rolling on the floor. But again, everyone was super happy afterwards. And I was like, imagine that, but with the palm trees, that January sun in Miami, some of your favorite athletes kind of walking around, coming and high-fiving, like Noah, Chandler, Jesse, like all these people that have been so gracious to kind of help us already, going to be down there and, making little appearances. Like, come on, this is going to be the best experience you're going to have.
Maybe people have fatigue and don't want to donate to you because they think the money's going to hair gel and mousse.
And tattoos.
And tattoos, yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, right. Those are the people that don't know that Scott and Fran basically didn't take a salary for the first however many years of this company.
Yeah.
I remember.
I remember
those days.
There's people that pay themselves like 100% more, which is wild when it came out. No, and like we don't. And I think the biggest thing for people, I think this has been also quite tricky for some people to get their head around, like both from the events and from the post-cancer program, is that you choose where your fundraising goes. The ticket is the cost of putting that event on. Like, you can't just miraculously build something in the center of London and Berlin and Paris. However, but when you choose what fundraising you're doing, we don't skim from it. I physically can't. Even if I was the biggest crook in the world and I wanted to, it goes directly to the charity. I can't intercept that. That's the way that it's been so safe and secure. That's why Nike works with us. It's why all these different people trust the organization and get into bed with us, because that's the system. And with the post-cancer program, we've raised 70K in 2 years, and that's helped 800 people. So it's really cost effective. Everything that we do, I've got to be really honest, I don't put any product in my hair. This is just 3 sessions of work.
Now you're just bragging. You're just bragging.
Serious?
Yeah, no product.
This is why CrossFit LLC won't work with you, Scott. Because have you seen the last 2 CEOs? Last 3 CEOs, for God's sakes. You're too pretty for them. They're just all jealous. They're all jealous of that head of hair. That's all it is.
Maybe.
Wow.
But I
even dry shampoo? You don't even dry shampoo that shit?
No. I mean, like, I wash my hair. I'm not, like, that bad. But,
for sure. Me too.
But no, just kind of just a mixture of sweat and humidity. I think that's the secret sauce. In all honesty.
Yeah, you're born for Miami. That's what it means.
But I imagine that Nikki, you won't be coming, maybe, to Miami.
I hope so. So I have not yet been called, but I'm keeping all my fingers and toes crossed that I will, because I'm, only halfway through this Prager.
Well, I mean, you literally gave the games like when you were probably about 2 days away from.
That's actually accurate. I landed home on Monday and I delivered on Thursday. So yes, that's actually entirely accurate. Let's not do that again. I will not be working another event 38 weeks pregnant. I learned my lesson. My swollen feet weren't it for me. But I'm keeping all my fingers and toes crossed. I know that they're still working out a bunch of major details in terms of their broadcast, but I would really love to be part of the team again. So we will see.
And John, will we be graced by the meme lords like Mothership?
I don't know yet. I'm leaning toward no, but never say never. We'll see.
Well,